Hey, Kompoz members, wanted to show you a new feature that we just rolled out called member lists. Kind of like playlists, but instead of songs, they are lists of members. So the way you get to this is you go to your community page, and we've got our Browse Members tab over here, which we've always had, and you'll see that there is a new tab here called Lists. So when I click that, you can see I don't have a list yet, but I can create one. I can do it that way, or if I just go to my Browse Members and I found a member that I want to add to a list, I can just right click and select Add to List. Let me go back and do it this way first. Create a list. I'm going to create one called Drummers. You can add tags if you'd like, but they're completely optional. So now I've got a list. It's called Drummers. It has 0 members. My list is empty, and I can start browsing members or I can add a member. Probably the easiest way is to use the browse feature. I can go in here. I can do things like, let me just find drummers. Maybe I'll find the most endorsed or most active, however you want to do it. And I'll just start adding some. So let me just go ahead and add Gemini to my list. You can see there's my drummers list that I created previously. Click, and now he's added. I'll add another one. And I'll just do 4 of these. Let me see here. I'm going to pick these randomly. I know that this drumming is not its primary talent, but let me just go ahead and do that. Add to list, drummers. And I just want to get a few of them in here because I want to show you another feature, what you can do with that. Add to list. Got 4 drummers. Let me just get one more. Lee Sharp. Add to list, drummers. Okay, great. So now if I go back to my list, you can see here's a list of drummers. I've got 5 members and they're all listed there. So what can I do with this? Well, the first and easiest thing is when I use the send message function. If I create a new message, you can see there is now an add list button, right? So before we had add people, now I can add a list. And if I select my drummers list, it now adds all of the folks here to this, and I can send a direct message to those users. Okay, that's kind of cool. But if I go to collaborations, and let me go to one of my collaborations that I've created, I'll go to my settings. I'm going to go to invitations. And now, as you might guess, when I click on new invitation, there is add user, just like we had before, but I can also add list. And if I select my drummers, now when I send this invitation to this collaboration, which is my test Kompoz private collaboration, you can type in a message and it'll send an invite to everyone on that list. So that's it. Enjoy and let me know what you guys think and if there's any feedback and improvements that I can continue to add.